Hello friends, I hope you all are well. Today we are baking black honey cake. It's beautiful and it's tasty as well. Let's start. We have recipe card here. So we have all-purpose flour, we have butter. I'm using here dark honey. Two big egg, which is supposed to be 40 to 45 grams each. Baking soda, granulated sugar, and black cocoa powder. The fat content in this cocoa powder is 12%. So let's start. I'm going to add little bit of pinch of salt in the flour, and I will add my cocoa powder and keep it aside after mixing. Now we will prepare our double boiler, bain-marie, and we will start melting our butter, sugar. So let's start. The heat is supposed to be simmering, not boiling. Now we will add our eggs as well, and we will keep cooking on low heat. Once we see there is no sugar left and all the sugar is dissolved, we will add our honey in it. After that, we will add our baking soda and wait for the reaction. You can see the bubbles starts to form in the corners and everything is homogenized mixture. You can see the bubbles are forming at the corners. They are white in color and the egg is no more dark yellow. So we will remove the mixture from the heat and we will add our flour in it. We will add little by little. We will see how much our flour is absorbing the liquid. It totally depends on the type of the flour you are using. So you have to add little by little instead of pouring all, and you will get a liquid texture. So in my case, 410 gram flour is enough, but you can always adjust the recipe as per the ingredients you are getting in your country. I am using hand here to form a dough ball, and you can see it is a little bit dry, but we will give half an hour rest and it will be fine later. After leaving half an hour, we will divide the dough into 12 equal parts. So mine is approximately 72 grams of 12 balls. Now I just draw a small rectangle for my reference, and I'm going to roll those balls, trying to fit the rectangle. If it is not fitting, just try to roll it out in rectangular shape. That's it. It's just for the reference. I will roll all my 12 dough balls in rectangle. Even if it is tearing, don't worry, just stick it and that's it. Roll it out. Now if you want to replace the black cocoa powder to the normal cocoa powder, you need to see the fat percentage. After rolling all the dough, just put a little marks with fork and bake 180 degree for 2 minutes only. And when it is hot, just cut the edges in a proper rectangular shape like I am doing right now. It will take only 2 minutes to bake each one. I will keep it aside and bake each one of them. We are preparing our cherry confit. So I am using sour cherry with syrup, sugar and pectin. I am going to cook my cherries and mix sugar with pectin. I will smash the cherries a little bit and try to reduce the water. I will add sugar and pectin while continue whisking. Just 2 minutes more I will cook, and it will take a shape like a jam. And that's it. We will reserve it for montage of our cake. You can see here it's covering my spatula. It's not too runny to leave my spatula immediately. Now we will cover it within contact of cling film and keep it aside. That's it, and we are done. We will move to the next step of our cake. Now we will prepare the frosting. We have sour cream, cream cheese, icing sugar and vanilla. So we will beat our sour cream with icing sugar first, and then we will add our cream cheese. In the last we will add our vanilla, and then we will beat until everything comes in a smooth condition. Now we will assemble our cake. First layer we will put our sour cream frosting. We will spread on all. I will take the help of a spatula and evenly spread on each rectangle. Try to cover the corners because the corner edges are little dry, so it will help to create the moisture. And then when you will assemble the cakes, you will not feel any difficulty. So cover everything, including the corners. Now I will put sour cream compote on each layer, just in a zigzag form. I'm not going to spread it. If you want, you can spread it, but you can follow my method as well. So I'm going to make a roll of one, and then I will continue with the second layer. Don't worry, just don't squeeze them too much, because when we will squeeze it will break. So just stick each layer like I'm doing right now. If you will squeeze the cake too much, the layers will be broken. So we will just go with the delicate sticking, and after that I will cover it with the cling wrap or acetate sheet, and then I will squeeze my cake. So right now I'm just putting the sour cream frosting outside my cake. I will spread it evenly so it will be moist enough. Just a very thin layer, that's it. On the top as well I will put some sour cream frosting. Don't worry about the gaps, because it will be filled after we will squeeze our cake in the acetate sheet. So don't worry, don't squeeze your cake too much. And you see, I will cover my cake with acetate film very tightly, so all the air gap will be filled. And I will put this cake in the fridge. Now we are making ganache. We will warm both the things and leave it for 1 minute. After that we will blend our ganache and leave it for 8 hours for assembly of our cake. And our ganache is ready now. So let's assemble our cake. First layer I will melt my ganache and then I will put it on my cake. So I am frosting my cake at the moment with little liquid state of ganache. I'm just covering the first layer, and then I will squeeze my cake into fridge again for my second layer. So quickly I'm just doing it with the help of a spatula. Now it's time for the second layer, because the first layer is cold, so the second layer will help to keep smooth the cake of the sides. Now I will use a scraper to create smooth sides of my cake. It's up to you if you want to use sour cream frosting or chocolate ganache. It's completely your choice. whatever you like to use, you can use as per your choices. With this cake especially, I like chocolate ganache because my cocoa powder is little bitter, so I prefer milk chocolate ganache with this. After that, I just put my cake in the freezer so it's easy to scrape out and make sharp edges. I'm not very good at this honestly, but I will try my best. Okay, almost there. It's a job you can just continue, you know, so it's up to you. I'm not very good at this honestly, and I'm almost done. I will squeeze my cake again back in the freezer and we'll try to smooth out one more time. That's it. I'll clean my plate. Okay, so for chocolate drips, this is an option. I will put in the center first. The last design of the cake is completely up to you, so you can see how you want to decorate your cake. I'm just going to make chocolate drips, and I will decorate this cake with some fresh cream and cherries. I will paint my drips a little bit golden. The cake is actually for Father's Day from my kids to my husband. So I'll just make a little bit fancy. And I hope this is enough now. I will make some flowers with whipping cream. I want to make it simple, that's it. I will put cherries. Okay, let's see how it goes. Yeah, I think it looks nice. Okay. Okay, no, not needed in center. That's it. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed the cake and it's ready. It looks so beautiful. Let's see the interesting cut of this cake, and let's remove one slice and see what is the surprise coming from inside. Okay, here it goes. This looks absolutely wow. You can see all the layers. There is no gap. And the cake is really very delicious. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next video, ciao, bye bye.